What's my? I said, what's my quarterback? Best quarterback in the world all day, every day. You know. This makes me the best. This makes my team the best offensive team in the world. In this game. Really. Yeah, I want to play in the Super Bowl too. Oh my god. We gotta have a full game. For me, 10 minutes. Competitive, boy. Stop playing with me, coach. Look at this dude. He looks like a 16-year-old or something, man. Look at Patrick Mahomes, though, coach. That's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. And in real life, one of the best quarterbacks in real life. Yes, it. You already know, coach. Where my tight end? I need a tight end. Yeah.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got.
But my quarterback can't stop
playing. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the AFC.
Oh no. My quarterback. I'm tripping. Where my quarterback at? Where my quarterback at? Man, let's just finish this game, though. I don't even go my quarterback.
Champion Indianapolis Colts taking on yet another AFC team, the New England Patriots. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first.
I don't even got my quarterback, bro. That's not happening, bro. I'm supposed to have my quarterback right now, bro. Come on now. Like, all my stuff still here and stuff, right? Like, hold up, y'all. I gotta make sure my quarterback is. Hold up.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory.
Yeah, I got my quarterback and stuff, bro.
Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some.
Oh.
But you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to
I'm tripping,
all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get
oh my god, yeah. So I think I gotta make my quarterback all over there.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed.
Wait, hopefully not.
Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is.
What's my attribute, bro? I mean, yeah, what is my... What?
Jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some.
I think it's just on the Pro Bowl, I don't know.
Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Matt. All right.
And I bet it's around my quarterback, bro. But just because I deleted this game, I don't know a single thing about it. Why did they reset this over? Bro, this can't be tripping, bro. This ain't really, bro. I'm done, bro.
Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage.
Man, they really did. Bro, y'all, man, I know y'all saw what this game did, bro. Man, let me see this real quick, bro. And I gotta make a whole nother quarterback, though, coach. That's whatever, though. Let's go. Hey, why do I gotta make a, bro? This stuff, dumb, bro. That'd be sick. Cook it up. Cook it up. Hey. 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 Cook it up. Hey. 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 Power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. I never really wake up yeah, I want him to be able to injure people. Stop playing. Duke move, that's definitely. Bro, I have everything 99. But spin move. 99, stamina, 99. Who my player, come on, stay 99, bro. Yeah, I still want to run, bro. I think I forgot that one. I was not doing that. Like, I was trying to do it, but it wasn't. No one power. That gotta be 99. That's me in real life, bro. This is me in real life. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this is my player. This would be me in real life. Everything would be 99. Cook it up. Hey. 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 Yeah, see, look. Scrambling quarterback, bro. This is a scrambling quarterback. I told y'all, this dude was scrambling. Come on, y'all gotta. Hold up. See that, bro? That's the powerfulest throw in the world. That's what it looks like to me. Cause like, that looks like a real like throw, like boom. That stuff would be so powerful. Foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Hey. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hey, we ain't going nowhere special. Now, let's go to the Super Bowl, bro. Let's get it, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Come on, man. They really got my player out of here.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scam, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, She wanted like me because her claim she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep it score.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on
Oh.
Now, may I put my quarterback in now? Come on now. What's up now? Yes, sir. This is him. Right here. Get out of here, Tom Brady. Dumb nugget. Dumb stupid faggot.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a
that's exactly how I make my play too.
2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. As it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Taking on yet another AFC team, the New England Patriots. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Let's go, boy. Can't catch me.
Touchdown, New England, with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
But let me run regular now.
Extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Yeah,
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped.
Get on the floor.
Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in. Get calm before you go for the big strikes.
You don't know how we run it.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a second and 5.
Look, they can guide, bro. They can guide.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Hey, hold on. They ain't gonna take me.
Third and short yardage, Brissett. And that will be incomplete.
Bro, that man was gonna fumble, too. I was gonna make that man fumble.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Get it.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the punt.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jabal Sheard just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Back to throw. And an alley to run.
I'm going.
Score! Touchdown, Patriots.
Hey,
Big play there. His
hold
second
on.
touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, you want to talk about making... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up,
that's
go
too
ahead.
powerful.
Oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get
keep
two.
kicking it too powerful, bro.
But from
Take
the
the ball.
15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post. That's darn right.
Gilmore?
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No, okay, I'm going to flag.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Oh.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
I'm right here.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. To throw, Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brissett sets to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Naeem Hines. But it's going to be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Hines. And an alley to run. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll just right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Brissett. Complete to Hilton.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We got 4. We got 4.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The sack by Marcus Hunt.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put...
And from their own end zone, it's a fake.
Come on. Let's go.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Offense back out now for 1st and goal after the successful fake. They run with Hines, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Nyheim Hines,
I'm better than you.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have taken the lead.
I'm better than you.
He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And an alley to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield.
And a caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, 43 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
It's okay, bro.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Hines. And an alley to run. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Heck, you talking about?
Giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage
when that little kid was trying to play
backwards on the yardage.
Football, they were just trying to let him win, and that
for the defense
popped up trying to tackle him, though. That was just
able to figure it out,
that's your just tackling.
And finish it off.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick
I know
it
some of
away
y'all
for the
watched that on
2nd
TikTok.
time.
Then a dude just popped up and tackled that kid.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Patriots take over. They'll come out throwing here on
Man,
first down.
y'all
He's
can
going
take
to
all
look
my
deep
throws.
for Edelman.
Dang
And
it,
that
no.
will fall incomplete.
I don't so
They
good.
took a
You
shot
should
there
be
on what will
able
turn out to
to
be the
expect.
final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
And I might just scramble, man, to get that. I'm scrambling.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off with it. And some room to maneuver. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
New England. How about that?
I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you.
Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Wait, wait, hold up. What she just say? Oh, what he just said. Dropped her mic in the toilet. God. Done. In the toilet, man. I feel a pass. Hey.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Persistent dropped her mic in the toilet, bro.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Brissett. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Guy providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. Looking to throw, and that is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And some space here. The 20.
Let's go. Come on, Coach.
Touchdown, New England. James White. 45 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense.
He thought he had me. He thought he had me.
Level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Oh, my
Whoosh,
God.
and off he goes.
Oh, my God.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Smack that stuff out of your hand, bro. Dang.
They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We won 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it.
That's
from the 15-yard line. What are they
powerful.
thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy.
Dang.
I tell you what, meeting
What
them
is
again
that?
somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. This is brought in at the 21. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go.
Hey, rookie, that's the way to make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game, and he just had a little bit of a look in his eye, didn't he?
He did. He was a confident young man, and now...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I did not go backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead,
and bro, if my quarterback, if that was my quarterback, bro, they should let him run. They should let my quarterback.
Come on, man, put that in mothballs. Come on, don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I gotta understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3, but from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
when they're at it, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Throwing, Brissett. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Wait, what? That was a fumble.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Brissett. And that's incomplete.
Let's go.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. First down, here's White. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ain't got to do that. Fumble.
Like that,
my man get pulled off my player, though. My player just got a fumble.
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and
my player just got a fumble,
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Wait, what? How? How was that?
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Brissett. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right. 20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense.
I'm doing that. I don't care.
I'm
doing that. I don't care.
14-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to pull it on.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Whoa.
Okay,
I did not go back
fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there Was a snap.
I was still kind of
someone
fast.
kicking the ball through the post.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Reset.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. On third down, Hines. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A good return there, 17 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
With a never-tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
On the ground, it's Mack. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Brissett to throw on first. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But it'll be second down.
Yeah, what time is it?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Brissett. Oh, it's a straight.
Journey Street 34. You got back, Trey. You got back. You got back, Snake.
They added servers. No, they added servers. Something like Skyblock. It's very easy to make it. I don't know, but so it's not a make one. So you sort of have to see like a little sign on Microsoft or something at the top, but at the bottom of the phone. No, my I just said Minecraft is crazy. soon as I say it too. He actually did it, and I'm gonna die. birthday. You're welcome.
Damn. Man, I'm gonna watch some YouTube for a little bit, man. I mean, Netflix. What's wrong with you?